Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Real Talk Journeys of Resilience and Success. And today we are on episode 86, and our guest is today Maimouna Djoum Barry. She's originally from Sierra Leone, Africa, but she will be joining us in a few minutes. Before we dive into our interview, let me introduce myself for those who doesn't know me. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently residing in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. All right. So, like I mentioned, today we are on episode 86 of the Real Talk Journeys of Resilience and Success. And our guest today is Maimouna Djoum Barry. So, before I bring her to our studio, let me introduce her to you guys. So, joining us today is Maimouna Barry. She's originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa. She's a devoted wife, a mom of five, including a child with special needs, a dedicated healthcare worker, and a proud digital business owner. Her journey is a powerful example of resilience, purpose, and possibility. So let me welcome Maimouna to the studio. Hi, Maimouna. Thank you for
Hi,
coming.
Sandy. You're welcome. How you doing? I'm so happy to invite you me in your page. Yeah, I'm very happy and thankful.
Thank you. Well, the pleasure is me to have you here. So thank you for taking some time of your day, to come here and share your journey and your story with the audience. All right. So let us dive in into the topic for today, into the questions. All right. So the first question for you is, what moment in your journey made you realize that your resilience was your greatest strength, and how did that shift your path forward?
That's a great question. At a past part of my life, I'm always busy, but that is manageable. Being a mom of five, I have a lot of responsibilities.
Mhm,
Being busy is a part of motherhood for me. But there was a moment in my life when everything felt heavy at the same time. Work, motherhood, content, school calls, and the emotional weight of caring of a child with a special need.
mhm,
So I remember sitting quietly one day, feeling exhausted, but still showing up. At, and that hit me so bad. This is when I realized time is something that you can't get back. So I have been surviving once, but I thought it would break me. I thought it would break me. So this is when I realized everything changed. When I realized everything changed, I stopped seeing myself as just tired or overwhelmed and started recognizing my resilience as a gift of God. Instead of asking, why is this so hard for me? I started asking and thinking, how can I build something that support my life instead of draining it?
mhm,
So that mindset shift push everything, push me to look. That mindset shift pushed me to start looking for something that could change my life without choosing one thing order. So
mhm.
this is my answer about that.
Thank you so much, Maimuna. Yeah, you touch a lot of things here, and I think I'm pretty sure, a lot of mothers will relate to you, especially when you have a big family, lots of kids, and you have one with special needs. So it's not easy, but it's part of being a mom, but it's not easy, because, like you're saying, um, you were losing yourself along the way, like you were tired, and then, you didn't have time for yourself. um, but what I love about what you share with us is, even though, you were struggling, emotionally and all that and tiring, you always have that mindset, positive mindset. So I love that the way that you share, instead of, you know, um saying, to God, like, why this is happening to me, you say, why, let me find something, that will help me, to create a better lifestyle. So I love that mindset, and I love that resilience, you know.
Yeah,
And especially, I think a lot of moms, uh, being a mom is not easy. You're like multitasking, doing a lot of
yeah,
things at the same time. So that shows already, a lot of resilience, to move forward with your kids, and especially you coming from having a big family. We do have a comment here from Tine Koulibaly. So Tina, hello ladies. Thank
yeah,
you, thank you
yeah.
for watching,
Thank you.
and thank you for your comment. Yeah, so yeah, so it really, shows, how, even though you were having those struggles, you keep, going forward. You didn't stop, you didn't give up. Instead you starting to look for something else, and you look for hope, instead of staying in a negative mindset, which you didn't. So
Mindset.
I love that what you share. So thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We also
Yeah.
have another comment from Lima J. So she say, watching from Ohio. Thank you, Lima. Thank you for
Thank
watching.
you, Lima. Thank you, everyone.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the second question. Okay, so the second question for you is, as a mom of five, including a child with special needs, how have you stayed committed to building your online business while managing so many responsibilities? So we're going back to what we're saying, multitasking.
Yes. Yeah, as a mom of five, I don't really have perfect balance. I work small pocket of time and give myself grace. My faith keep me grounded. I remind myself that consistency doesn't mean doing everything at once. It's just mean doing something. This business fit around my family. I can do it anytime I want. In the morning, in the afternoon, at night, even late at night, where everything uh, uh, my house is quiet, the kids are sleeping, so I don't have really a perfect balance of it. I just keep going.
Mhm.
So this is my answer for that question.
Thank you so much,
I hope
Maimuna.
you got it.
Yes, yes, I did. Thank you so much. We do have
Yeah.
more comments here. So we have from Lima, she say you're welcome. And also from Patty May, she say greetings from UK. Thank you for watching. So that shows we're global, we have from UK watching. We also have Teenage, she say amazing. So amazing what you share. And she also say, absolutely, you're absolutely right. Um, and she say watching from Texas. And yes, keep going. Yeah, don't stop. Lima say very well explained. So thank you so much for all your
Thank you,
comments.
everyone.
Yeah, so I love what you say because and Patty may say keep pushing. So thank you so much, Patty.
Thank you, everyone.
Um, so
Yeah.
yeah, so I love what you share because yes, as a mom, like you we were talking going back to the multitasking, you say you don't have like a normal, like a balanced life because it all depends, on the day-to-day life. So as a mother, usually you're multitasking, so you kind of like learn to build those skills. So in your case, for your business, you try to fit it into any time pocket that you have during the day, so when the kids are sleeping, when you have some time to do it. So really it goes back to having the right mindset, instead of giving up, like I say, I don't have time, you try to fit your business within those time pockets to be able to do it and to be able to move forward and to be able to build that uh, better lifestyle for you and your family, to be able, especially, to have that me time that, many times, you don't have because, you're always on the go, with the kids and all
Yeah.
that and house chores. So thank
Always
you.
busy. So,
Yes,
but that doesn't mean I have to give up. I have to
exactly.
continue. Yeah, because I have that intention, and I have the intention to run my business and the flexibility. So
Correct. Yes. Yeah, and that shows, that shows that it is possible. You have 5 kids, so if other moms only have 1 or 2 kids, they can do it, but you have 5 kids and you're doing it. So there is a way to do it. It's just a matter of being, having the right mindset and be consistent on your business. So yes, Patty may say consistency is the key. Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. We also have Elvira Fernandez Villaguales. She say hello, watching live from BC, Canada. Thank you, Elvira. Thank you for your comment. Um, okay, so let's move on to the next question. Okay, so the next question for you is, what advice would you give to someone who feels torn between building a better future and being present for the family right now?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Yes. Yeah, for me, I will just have to tell them you don't have to choose one or other. Start small. Give yourself permission to build slowly without guilt. Your family doesn't need a perfect version of you, they need a present one. Just be present for them, anything. But don't forget about yourself too. So, building a better future is also an act of love for your family. Just make sure the journey honor your value, your faith, and your capacity. Take it one step at a time. Trust that even a small effort, when done consistently and with the support and the support of God and the community, it can lead to big changes. So this is my advice to all the people out there, mothers, uh, mothers with the same situation as me, or mothers that have a lot of kids. Just try not to give up.
Mhm.
Try to build something. So this is
Yes.
the answer for that question I have.
Thank you so much, Maimona. Yeah, that's a very good answer. We do have more questions here. Um, Tina says, yes, a modern multitasking is a must. Reason why having a flexibility digital business is the right choice. That's right.
Of
Because
course. Yeah.
it gives you that flexibility.
Mhm.
Yes. And then Patty May says, small habits make a difference and self care. That's correct. Yeah. Thank you so much for all your comments. And yeah, so going back to what you shared with us, yeah, yeah, we always mention, because we tend to sometimes take like a big leap, to doing something, but we
Mhm.
have to actually do small baby steps, because by doing small baby steps, that's how you keep yourself consistent, and you start building that habit. And like you mentioned, you were like feeding, those every small time pockets that you have during the day to be able to do your business. And you mentioned, yes, you have to be present for your family, which is very important, and that's one of the reasons why, a lot of us, we are doing this business because we want to be fully present. Many times, we are so tired that we're kind of like present, but not fully present,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but with this business, it will allow you to be fully present. So, like you mentioned, do not give up. You know, it's not an easy journey. It's gonna be ups and downs, but if you have the right mindset, if you have the right why, the right desire of what you want to achieve, you're going to be able to achieve that lifestyle that you are looking for you. And like you mentioned, you are doing something not only for you but for also for your family, so this is for them too. Um, and at the same time, you're not losing yourself. You're feeling, that you are there for them, but at the same time you're building something of your own, that you can provide for them. So thank you so much for sharing that. And hopefully, all the viewers that are watching us today will relate to your story, and will have a little bit of hope and insight, that there is a better way to create a lifestyle, to a better way to be fully present for your kids, um, especially if you have some kids or you have a big family, this is a way, to build, an online business will allow you uh, to build that business, that flexibility, that financial stability, because it works with your schedule. You can fit it in any pockets of life. I mean, if my Mona with 5 kids is doing it, anyone can do
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So it
of
is
course.
possible.
Of course. That for so. Because to be honest, the kids are very busy. When
Yes.
you are a mom, yeah, you're always busy. So that don't let that stop you from your dream to make your dream comes true. So
Yes,
I'm
that's
so
right.
happy for you to invite me here. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much, Maimuna. The pleasure is mine to hear your story, and, like I mentioned, hopefully, a lot of people will connect with your story, that it is possible to have a better lifestyle, to create that better lifestyle. So, if you want to learn more about this online business opportunity, you heard Maimuna's story, and her journey. Here are 3 ways that you can get in touch with us. So you can put in the comments more info, or you can send us a private message and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Or you can register directly into our websites that appear on the screen with your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. So we do have live webinars every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the same time. So that's 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So once you register into our website, you will receive an email that will have 2 links. One of the links is to register to the live webinar, so you can pick on that link, either day that you want to attend. So, or you can attend both days. And the other link that you have there is the link to the replay of the live webinar. So just in case you cannot attend to the live webinar, that's not a problem. You can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group, where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. And if you're wondering, okay, so what is it that you're going to find out on the webinar? On the webinar, you're going to find out how an online business plan works. And also you get the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start this online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So we do have more comments here. I think it is. I don't know if I mentioned this one. I think I did, but small habits make a difference on self care, from Patty May. And we also have Tina, absolutely. And then also Lima J say, thank you for sharing with us. And Tina says, don't give up on your dreams. That's right. Yeah. So we
Thank you,
want to say
everyone.
Yes. We want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. And to our followers, thank you so much for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our contents. Thank you for all the comments that we have received today. And also for the heart emoji from Lima J, Tina Coulibaly, and Elvira Fernandez Villahuere, and also the like emoji from Patty May. So thank you so much, everyone. And we want to say
Oh,
also
thank
thank
you
you
so
to
much, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, Maimuna, for taking some time of your day with us today to share your journey and your experience.
Thank you too, Sandy. I really appreciate.
Thank you. So that's it for today. So until the next episode of the Real Talk Journeys of Resilience and Success, with another story and another guest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.